Good evening, everybody. And you find me in Fortuna, about to undertake the Profit-Taker Orb Heist, which I've never done before. And let's get on with it, see what happens.
Sparky,
I've
we're all here.
heard the
Get started.
spiel before. Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't realize it was like this. Acquire the satellite protocols. Okay.
From her perch above Enrichment Labs, Profit-Taker has a perfect vantage to bombard anything she doesn't like. That's a huge problem for us. So, we're taking her down. This
Profit-Taker is an autonomous battle platform piloted by hybrid AI with sentient adaptive shielding reinforced by an overcharger satellite in geosynchronous orbit.
Why do I get the feel I'm probably underarmed for this?
Carapace, usually reserved for Corpus warships.
successful elimination proceeds in 3 stages. First, we knock out the orbital overcharger. Second, decoding Profit-Taker's sentient shielding to ensure the Tenno can land fire on her directly. Third, providing the weaponry needed to penetrate that heavy-duty carapace. Little Duck's chasing a lead on something with a lot more grub than your usual hand weapons. But
Which is what I'm after.
Phase 1. With the overcharger online, Profit-Taker is, as far as our little group is concerned, invulnerable. The satellite overcharges the orb shield. We knock the overcharger on the head, and she's down to regular shielding. Here's how we do that. Little Duck.
Satellite behaves according to protocols. We control the protocols, we control the satellite. That's where my weirdy-beardy quillmate comes in. Almost as if he knew we'd need this, he's got himself perfectly placed to provide. We're meeting him today for the handoff.
gear up. Hit the field. Once you're topside, we'll provide directions to your meeting with the Quill.
Well, this should be interesting.
Your rendezvous point is a cave. Coordinates marked. Lots of corpus traffic, so you'll want to do this softly.
Not an option. Comms just lit up. The taxmen are onto your Quill.
Oh, and it's just me.
Now. This is the place. Eliminate those Corpus teams before they find the Quill.
Quills are always one step ahead. Never seen one take a hit. He'll be around, hiding somewhere.
Nope, wrong way. Oh, come on, where are you?
Dead? What kind of quill walks into an ambush? Search the body, though I suspect the corpus will have already snatched up our protocols. No protocols, just fish bait? This is a bust.
Nah. For everything a quill does, there's a reason. Tenno, got a shock spear handy?
Strangely? I do. But I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Something lodged in that servofish's intake. A digital wafer?
Hand-etched. With numbers. Coordinates, maybe. I need the rest. Try to gut. Arachnoid. Tenno, get your fists up!
Not quite sure. Not quite sure what I was expecting. But it certainly wasn't this. It's a good job. Look at this on me. Oops, my bad.
Another wafer. Jammed in the intake. Coordinates, definitely. Pointing to somewhere on the Vallis. You can keep fishing to be certain, but it seems to be pointing toward a tax fan base.
Sequence.
Hey, Pseudo, how you doing?
Base. Time for a degree of violence. We need the codes to that satellite, or this whole plan is beached.
Well, I'm doing what I was planning on doing the entire time. I wanted to, let me start like over. Working towards this the entire time.
I see.
Sparky, you and your team know what to do. Take that base.
Shoot everything that moves.
That'll get me past the first layer of security. Plug the data mass into the terminal, then make sure I'm not bombed. That goodness. Taxman on the way. Hold him off while I finish up.
Sorry, a little busy for idle chat. Idle chat will follow shortly, after I finish shooting everything that moves. Don't think they're very happy with us. How are the fur babies and Mizu?
I need a little more time. Keep at it.
Stop.
Yeah, the whole purpose of this is I want a bigger gun. Archwing deployer. Archwing gun deployer, I should say. Finally got to the point where I can do this heist series of missions.
Stand by. Guts! Looks like they wiped the grip before we could lock the place down.
Wait, show me that. Drone patrol route. Custom programmed in the middle of nowhere. Why would the taxman send us out? Get after it, Sparky.
What am I doing?
Sparky, drone dead ahead. LD, when that thing's down, I need you to...
Way ahead of you. Quill encrypted data block. Working. Tenno, get between the drone and those mowers.
Alright, once you get this thing rewired, also teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. So wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
Did Mizu have the same exam as you today? I assume she did.
satellite protocols are in the bag. Right, next steps. I'm coming out. Meet me on the field.
Well, that was straightforward. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to stay that way?
You're like getting into trouble.
Oh, okay, so now we do this. Oh dear. Alright, Profit-Taker Phase 2. Oh, come on. I really don't want to do this solo, because I got no idea what I'm doing. Let's try it anyway.
If Solaris United is gonna be what it once was, things need getting done. Run your optics over this.
What am I supposed to be doing?
It's pretty and all, but I find it hard to give 2/10 of a paramecium's crap for a place this cold. Right, so the satellite's sorted, but the orb shields are gonna adapt to your attacks. Enrichment Labs holds the harmonic schema of Profit-Taker shields. With it, Biz thinks he can slow the adaptation long enough for your crew to inflict some real damage. Raid the place. I'll cover the entrance. And be quick about it. I don't want you having to blowtorch me off whatever I froze to. Profit-Taker's designs are in a triple-lock data vault. Probably a late model Hungblown Mercer if I know the corpus. That means you need 3 passkeys, and you've got to get them quick as those suckers expire if they're not reauthorized on the regular.
Each passkey is held by a corpus director. They're skin-scored passkeys, high value, and the directors have orders to self-preserve. They're not
Where
coming.
am I supposed to be going?
Leave them no choice.
No.
The taxman cares more about self-profit than self-preservation. Watch this.
With your directors shaking within their panic rooms, we come to claim what is ours. The profit of our suffering. We will not leave until every last credit has been taken from this facility.
Can't believe they fell for that. Well, you've got the director's attention. Coming out for a nosy, heavily armed and all, with security.
You're on the clock, Sparky. The directors carry passkeys for the data vault. Take the directors down before the keys expire, and we lose our chance. Your first target is the armaments director. Armaments research. How much blood was...
Oh, come on. Where am I supposed to go? Ah.
Vivisect director. Animal experimentation. You deserve to say. One target remains.
Sentient research director. So that's what you get for messing with things you don't understand.
Right, listen up. Take those passkeys to the data vault outside Enrichment Labs. With the directors taken care of, you shouldn't meet much resistance.
Where am I going? Ah.
What the...
Guts. Nothing's ever easy. 2 up, 2 down. That wasn't so bad. Now crack open the data vault and grab that data mask.
How many more of you are there?
Got it. Now get out of there.
Oh, that does not sound positive.
reinforcements. Kill him or lose him. Just don't let him see you entering Fortuna.
Scratch another.
All right. Get your crew back to Fortuna, but do it quietly.
Alright, that's phase 2, I suppose. Yeah. 5 of them. That's nice to have. Right. Phase 3, I guess. And I'm afraid I will have to be back in about 2 minutes. In order to stay awake for these 3-hour sessions, I tend to imbibe entirely too much caffeine. It tends to hit my kidneys rather hard. So I'll be back in 2 minutes and we will attempt phase 3. I'm tempted to say at this point, how hard can it be? But I've got a horrible suspicion the answer to that is extremely. But we'll see. Right, I'm back. Yeah, I've been awake since about 1, 2 a.m., something like that, I think, which is fairly normal for me. Right, let's go and hit phase 3. I'm assuming I'm doing the right thing here.
Sparky, right.
Profit-Taker. Phase 3. Steal a Gravimac. Got some.
So, the good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Bad news is my info places out firepower and a vault directly beneath the building-sized slaughter-matic horror show we're trying to kill. We need her shifted.
I tend to have a nap in the afternoons
First things
between
first.
about
The overcharge.
for a couple of hour and a half, 2 hours,
Locate the control.
sometime around 2 p.m.
Coded protocols.
Um,
That satellite down.
and then I typically go to sleep at 10. So on a good day, I might get 4 or 5 hours.
While you take her dancing, I slip in and fix the weapon schematics.
Meanwhile, I'll gather data to develop a weakness in her shields using that stolen harmonic schema. The longer you keep her engaged, the more observable data I can gather.
And the less likely she'll wander back and squat on top of my only way out.
We'll update you on the rest.
Although tomorrow I'm going to be trying to sleep in because assisting working with my son, hence the lack of
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone,
live streams tomorrow morning.
the plan, if you would?
Right, Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab parts since we were
Come on.
rocks. Primo electromags, that place. Anyways, intake, outtake, vent C7A, innit? Back of the place, blocked. But your old mucker Boonier's rigged it askew. Just for you. Check.
Yeah. Would you hurry up and open the door, please?
You get all that? I think he said intake, outtake, vent C7A, rear of Enrichment Labs. Though most of that vet kid jargon sounds like a cavart coughing up third class.
Oh, this should be interesting.
First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so Biz can knock her off her perch. Deploying satellite protocols. Rejected. Gods, I was afraid of this. You'll need to reboot the antenna array from outside at the same time as satellite protocols are uploaded. Outworlders, split up. Team, somebody has to stay with the console while the others head outside to reboot the antenna array. That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
Biz, get her down if you would.
This is a little something I've been saving for a rainy day.
Boy. Oh, that's quite a monster.
High impact mortar. That takes me back.
From that cash we put aside after the reclamation uprising.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
Pierce, they're throwing everything they've got at her and it's barely making a scratch.
Just keep shooting. I'm getting excellent data from all this.
LD, what's the situation?
Inside. Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
Just a little more data.
We are not doing anything good here.
Got it. Gravity mag. I'm coming out. Can't wait to introduce that orb to your Archgun weapons.
Pierce, tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. Need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
They're sending in heavy reinforcements.
I'm gonna run out of energy doing this.
Alright, good enough. I will just get ready to run in 3, 2, 1. Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now. Get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off Profit-Taker.
Okay. So supposedly it's after this phase that you get the Archgun deployer. which is the whole reason for doing this for me. I'm guessing that's not something you want to take with melee weapons only. Oh, come on, we have returned to Fortuna. Open up. Well, something's happening. I just don't know what. Fast. Whoa. Okay. And that is the whole point about doing this. Okay. I went through all this just to get that.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Oi, Outworlder, get over here. Contracts. Interested?
Archgun deployer. Yes. So actually, what I want to do is make sure I understand how that works. Heavy weapon. Oh, I see. Let's see. I want the Mausolon, I think. Because, yeah, that looks kind of cool. And yes, I've been actually equipping these things with these pretty much the whole time. Because way back in the day, I thought all you needed to do was put one of those on. I didn't realize you had to go through this other stuff until I looked it up. I can't even remember how that was long enough ago. Now I want to try it out. Of course I do. Let's just go for a free roam. I just want to try this out briefly. See, make sure I understand how it works. It's not that bad, to be honest. So, let's go find something suitable to shoot up, which will be... Let's go to the Temple for Profit. Actually, I'll tell you what, I don't think Titania is necessarily the most appropriate. All right. Works as advertised. Ah. The downside is I don't think I won't be able to use it when I'm in flight mode, will I? Oh, that would be hilarious if you could. Oh, thank you. Isn't that part of Devori? I think that's part of Devori, and I'm awfully close to getting it, strangely. If it's what I think it is, it's part of the Drifter / Operator Intrinsics, isn't it? Part of the command thingamajig. I remember seeing that. I thought it was part of the Drifter Intrinsics. I'll have to check. I know I've seen it. I'll look it up. Oh yeah, what's worse is that they kick you out of flight mode when they do it. So yes, Titania with an Archgun, probably not the best option in the world. This is kind of fun to have, it has to be said. Oh, does it? Oh, that is awkward. Alright, I've got the massive gun. I suppose I should undertake Profit-Taker number 4. Oops. Yeah, really not my strong point, running around on the ground. Oh, this is much more my thing. Don't tell me Defixia Prime actually does more damage. Hello, dear. Do you know you sound like Catherine Hepburn? Yes, I make that joke pretty much every time. Alright. Seeing as we've come this far, might as well head back to Fortuna, equip something a little more appropriate. Yeah, she really is. The way I've got Titania set up, she really is not set up for what appears to be the kind of fight I'm going to guess we have. So for that, I'm going to go to my usual standby which will be Gauss. Yep. And let's swap that out for the Mausolon.
Get back to
I have no idea which one of these is better.
Come here.
The dual Decurions look kind of fun,
I got work.
What is the Temple of Profit without profit?
but I'm going to go with the Mausolon. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Let's see what happens next. What's behind door number
Sparky, right. We're all here.
4?
Let's get started.
This one. Oh, levels 50 to 60 aren't too bad.
Final phase. Thanks to that data you gathered, this can slow Profit-Taker's sentient shield adaptation long enough for you to do some real damage. Then, once the shields are gone, use your Gravamag
Did you try Soulframe yet?
punch through her carapace and end this.
So we're going to pull the trigger on this thing. I've got a card game to get to.
Yudi, the Profit-Taker. She's moving. Looks like she's headed for the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere's nice.
Little duck.
All right, look. It might be that it turned out that those satellite protocols didn't shut the overcharger down just and it might be that you sounded so pleased about the whole thing that I didn't tell you.
So, if Profit-Taker makes it to those new coordinates,
Her shields will be impenetrable, and we're done for.
Sparky, to the Valis, now!
Alright. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to end up doing this one solo, or trying it? Oh no, no. Not solo. Definitely not solo. Okay. With luck, everybody else knows what they're doing. Oh, this is it?
Heads up! Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
Scrap one.
Hey! Oh. Sorry. I thought I would just ride the stupid thing.
Pylons back up. Rack up.
Is this a bad time?
See? What is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire. Better you than me.
That's it? That wasn't so bad. Hey, Mizu!
Is it? Holy crap.
That's actually not the hardest fight I've had here. I was expecting something.
Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
I could have done this any time.
The satellite is continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will... Outworlders, run!
Still too close, Sparky. Leg it.
I need a drink. Let's never do that again.
Oh, I don't know. That's not too bad.
Still think it's strange. Why would your contact just let himself get killed?
I couldn't get half the goodies either, which is irritating.
Quills don't make mistakes. And there's always an agenda. Always.
How is your day going, Mizu?
That's what I'm afraid of. Superlative work, as always.
Well,
Thank you.
for this
Fortuna. LD, Beauty,
for this particular mission, she definitely wasn't appropriate. Although, yeah, no, I ended up in a necromech, which is this thing. It's really kind of daft, to be honest. They send you through... They send you through 3 phases in order to equip you with a big gun, which is what I wanted. so that you can take down that big blowy thing that just blew up. And then when I got there, I thought, wait a second, I'm going to use the Necromech, which has the big gun. And it allows you to summon in the Necromech. So I did. So it was, and it turned out to be a lot easier than expected. Now, granted, there was, 2 or 3 of us. I wouldn't have wanted to run that with Titania. Couldn't use the big gun in flight mode. If I'm on the ground, then Necromech or almost anything else, as long as it's got decent shielding and adaptation, which I do. So, right, there we go. Yeah. But no, the Butterfly's Warframe is still here. Yeah, Titania. There we go. Yeah, I just swapped. Yeah, Titania here is... This is currently configured essentially to fly for as long as possible, because that's her strength. And the flying thing is very, very useful most of the time. However, when you set up for flight, this is my flight mode. She's got... It's not... this is... yeah. So she's got... That is for shield. Okay. That's for to help flight mode. That is to help the Razor Wings. That is to help flight mode. That's to help flight mode. That's to help the Razor Wings. That is to help a bit of armor and the Razor Wings. The only real defense she's got, apart from these shields, is this, which reduces damage by 40% while airborne. That's it. And that's her strength, flight and shooting in the air. Now, if we go and have a look at something like, my second favorite, the Gauss Prime, his configuration is very different. He has these two, adaptation and fast deflection, which... No, but I didn't know I was going to use a Necromech. It just sort of occurred to me while I was there. Wait a second. I've got a Necromech. It's got the same weapon. I'll use that. But even then, this was the Warframe I was using. Actually, I was using the wrong one. So that's the baseline. So, health is up, shield is up, armor's up, speed is through the roof. Fast deflection and adaptation make you very hard to kill. Shield, again, that is sprint speed. This thing is all built around shielding and speed, which I find very useful. So, in fact, this was not my best configuration. I should have been on this one. I'd forgotten about that. So, much more suitable for the task. This is almost as fast as you can get a Warframe on the ground in the game. I can get this a bit faster if I equip a slightly different weapon. So, yeah. But as it turns out, yeah, I used this. This is one of the Necromechs. This is a short-range weapon. Short range? Relatively short range. This is the gun that I was using. This is the gun that I could summon. Yeah, this one always makes me grin. This combination. But now I can summon up that weapon. Well, now the problem is, which if I want to use a really big gun, let's face it, who doesn't? Right. Let's see. What have I got? What am I doing? Now, that was the whole purpose of the stream. It was basically to run through that. I really thought that was going to be a lot harder than it turned out to be. What can I say? Now, there is one more thing, oops, I wanted to do, which is interception. Yeah, because I need Vitus Essence. So we are going to do that. That's Mars, isn't it? And I will take Titania for that. She is actually pretty good at interceptions. Yeah. So, nope, wrong one. And yeah, here we go. There we go. So we're back to that, and that's Mars, isn't it? Hang on a second. I can't remember what I need for Mars.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
What are we doing? We are doing this one, which is corrosive damage. And I know I'm not set up corrosive for corrosive, so we'll just sort that out. Oh no, no, no! I'll still go for at least another hour, probably two. But no, the title was specifically because that's what I wanted to do. That's something I've wanted for a long time, and I finally sat down and finished it off. So, corrosive damage. Let's get rid of.
Covered in blood.
Safe and sound.
Get rid of. It is. Let's put pathogen rounds on. Here we go. That's what we want. I'm going to upgrade these just in case. Probably don't really need to do this. Oops. And just in case, half the time I don't bother with this. Infected clip. There we go. Just in case I get knocked down to earth. Right. One arbitration. I don't know what the Immortal Gauss build is, to be honest with you. I almost certainly don't have the mods for it. What I've got is pretty hard to kill, unless toxin damage is involved. But, so I don't know what the Immortal Gauss build is. If you've got a screenshot of it, feel free to dump it into the Discord. Actually, hang on a second. Can't spell. Immortal Gauss build. There's a video about it. I'm not seeing a specific description. Arcane Aegis fast deflection. That was a month ago. Put Arcane Aegis and fast deflection. You have immortality as long as you're keeping red line and kinetic plating active. Aegis? Do I have Arcane Aegis? I'm gonna have to take a look at that at some point. Don't think I've got. Don't think I've got Arcane Aegis. Anyway, let's go and do our. I need. Yeah. Oh, it's a defense. Oh, come on. Yeah, a Gauss is pretty hard to kill. Except unless there's toxin damage involved. And toxin damage will just punch straight through your shields like they're not there.
For this
Oh great, I'm solo.
upon you the gift of mortality.
The enemy is at the doorstep.
Oh, I definitely want to try.
We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, I've got to do this solo. I don't like doing these things solo. Yeah, I definitely want to try it.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Well, let's just get on with this. Oh no. There we go. I can never figure out how to kill those things. And I spent too long trying to. I don't think I've ever done one of these where you just defend him solo before. Where'd he go?
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Yeah, I got Profit-Taker done.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It was relatively straightforward. Hi, Acronymus. How's your day going? Sorry. Which archipelago was that? Oh, yes, you did. I've forgotten. How was it?
Your potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Nah, I'm done with that. Didn't get what I wanted anyway.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Oh, I did. I got Vitus Essence. Good. That's what I wanted. I did specifically want that. That was the whole purpose of doing that. So that I could do what I'm experimenting with, which is pop down to the strata relay. Oh, I just realized what you just said, Mizu. You're very welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Acronymus. I can't remember if I've asked. Do you want a Soulframe invitation? I have a bunch, and they are free to subscribers in good standing, or those whose fur babies appear on the fur babies list. No, it's not Steel Meridian. It's Arbiters of Hexus.
You
And I want what I'm after is
earned through arbitration.
Arcane Pistoleer. And I need just one.
These honors were well earned, Tenno.
That's it. That was the whole reason for doing this. If I get enough headshots, it saves me ammo. There we go. That was the whole point of that. Yeah. Basically, I have to make a lot of headshot kills. Excuse me. And if I do that, it keeps my ammunition up. Yeah, Titanium. I don't know if Bracage is around. I think he was the one that introduced me essentially to Titania Prime. Yeah. She's a lot of fun to play. Yes, I do. And I want to collect my endo, because I've still got a little bit further to go with the Razor Wings. No, it's not really a huge amount. I am running out of Ayatan Cyan stars. I need to grind for some of those.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, you've come to the... What a...
Yeah, I need about... How much do I need? I need about 40,000 endo. These allow you to get this stuff. It's called endo. And endo is used for mods to rank them up. So getting all these little blue lights along the bottom increases the power of the mod and costs more. I've got two more that I can put on here. Sacrificial Steel, which costs 20,480 and nearly 1,000,000 credits to put on there. And Primed Heavy Trauma, which costs about the same. So I need a lot. Getting some of the primed mods up to full rank is very expensive. But once I get this on... Actually, this is a bit pointless. The Razor Wings mostly do puncture damage, so this is actually a bit pointless, but it all helps. And Sacrificial Steel, yeah, means that I have a better chance of doing some serious damage. But, yeah. But you can tell what kind of damage. This is the most damage that these... Okay, this is slightly complicated. This is a Dewata Prime. This is flying Titania's melee weapon that nobody uses. But the thing about the Dewata Prime is that its upgrades, or at least some of them, are applied to those razor wings. No, it's sort of like feeding the mod, if you like. Yeah, if you want to think of it as a form of currency, I suppose that would probably do. It says concentrated energy needed to use to fuse and upgrade mods. So that's kind of what it is. And you end up having to balance the whole thing. I'm not necessarily very good at it. I've received a lot of help over the months that I've been playing. This is sort of my current project, getting Titania's drones, those butterfly things called razorflies, about as good as I can get, because they can be terribly fun. And you end up basically optimizing for puncture damage, because yeah, this again gets complicated. Not that long ago, people were making certain recommendations that no longer work for razorflies, but I can show you briefly roughly what they do. Let me go to Cephalon Sumaris's. Everything turns out to be a balance. You can maximize your shields, but then you're compromising in other areas. So it always comes down to how you like to play, or what's the arguably best approach. Yeah. There's probably whole arguments about some of this stuff. But the easiest way to demonstrate actually, this is kind of funny. Let me go and do... Yeah. I want corrosive damage, don't I? Did I put corrosive damage on here? I can't remember. Doesn't really matter, actually.
Ready to kick.
Yeah, corrosive. So, I'm actually planning a series on this. But this is a low level. This is a low level mission. But at low levels, oh, they're going to take all my fun away. I should have done this solo. Yeah, I don't actually need to fire a shot at low level, because the razorflies will take everything down. Like that. I don't have to do anything. You can literally do, I don't know how many waves on this, without actually... Yeah. So, they can be quite fun and useful. I don't need to touch the thing. Prakash and I the other day did an experiment where we literally, he did nothing and I just let the razorflies go. I can just sort of stand here and pick up the energy. Like I said, this is very low level, but they remain useful because they distract. They distract the enemy. They will rather attack the razorflies than you half the time. And by doing things like that, I can increase the number of razorflies I get. Assuming they don't drop dead. Jade can.
Reinforcements available. Leave now or continue fighting.
Sort of. It's not in the same way, but Jade can fly. Pseudo, can you think of any other flying warframes?
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Or Acronymus? Actually, Acronymus, you're there. What other flying warframes apart from Jade and Titania? Dante? Have I tried Dante? There we go. Now I've got 10 razorflies. Dante is a warframe. This thing I'm piloting here is a warframe. So Dante is one of them. Is Dante a warframe? Do you know what? I'm not even sure I've seen one. Have I not seen Dante? I'm planning to do a series seeing how far
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I can get using only razorflies.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
What was it we tried the other day? Jackal assassination. That doesn't work too well with the razorflies only. You do have to get somewhat more involved with that one. And the Vayhek assassination. Yeah, that'd probably work eventually. That I couldn't tell you. There are two Titanias. There's the baseline Titania, which you get after the Silver Grove quests, I think. And Titania Prime. And I can't remember how I got Titania Prime, to be honest. I suspect somebody gave it to me. Did I build this one myself? So there's two levels of Warframe. There is, like I say, Titania is a baseline. Is the baseline version, and then you get the primes, which are a little bit better. You know, faster, better shields, better armor, stuff like that.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
This is really a bit silly, to be honest with you. And the reason I keep picking up those little blue orbs is that if you look at the bottom right, there's a countdown there. That's the amount of energy that she has, and as long as that's above 0, she can keep flying. So essentially, as long as she's got energy, she'll keep flying. Which is why my build for this sort of maximizes the amount of energy she has. But you still need to pick up the little blue orbs. But this is low level, so this is easy. You're very welcome, Mizu. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Hug your fur babies. I'm just kind of, I must admit, I'm kind of curious to see if we all exit.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Yeah, I'm not going to get a good view of the stats.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ludicrous. 535 kills, and I didn't shoot a thing. didn't fire a gun. I still got 41 headshots. And I got a tiny amount of damage. That's kind of funny. Right. Right. I am going to go empty my bladder. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Right, I think I know what I'm going to go and do next. Actually, there's two things. One, I'm quickly going to check. Yeah, Dante. Dante is... Do I not have Dante? Don't remember running Dante. If I did, he's been eaten by the helmet. Ah! Demos and Trati. I'm going to have a look and see if I've got any anything. I don't have anything Dante related. How strange. Do I not have that? It's not in the market, is it? Dante. Hey, Bricage, how you doing? Huh. I don't think I have built Dante. I'll have to give that a bash. I got the Archgun deployer. Finished off the Profit-Taker Orb Heist. I'm gonna go and do the next one, I think. Yes, I am going to do the next one, but I'm going to first of all make sure that she's set up properly. How's your day going? How are Pixie and Phoebe? Oh, wow. Where did you go, if I may ask? I'll bet they are. I don't know why I'm really paying so much attention to this. It's not like I'm likely to use them. Right, cryo rounds. Let's go and do... Yeah.
Outworlder, we gonna do this? Moving on, moving on. Be lucky.
While you were gone, I ranked up with Udico, got access to the briefing room.
Sparky.
I've done Profit-Taker, and I'm going to have a bash at Exploiter. Oh, have I not done this one? I might have done this one. Yeah, I've done this one, I think.
We never talked. Head to deck 12 and load the thermia into the condenser. Then we start planning an attack on Exploiter.
And that's a Dante. We were just talking about them.
Neff's using the exploiter orb to mine those fractures.
Yes, I have done this one, I think.
Concourse floods with thermia.
Not solo, though.
Tried taking exploiter down back in the day. We have to try again, but this time we have to succeed. We don't, it'll be deck 12.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know the area quite well.
Built a thermic condenser. Load it with thermia and we can start prepping for a fight.
Where am I going? Oh, grief. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay, how does this work? Ah. Huh. All right. I am. I've got no idea what I'm doing with this. Okay. Come on, give me a clue. I don't know what I'm doing. How is this supposed to work? No? Obviously not T, but still. No? Do I scroll it? You're welcome to have a go, because I've got no idea how to get through this door. Yeah, go on, give it a bash. I'm going to have to look that up. There's a very nice place on, I say nice, on the way from Phoenix to Flagstaff. What's it called? I think it's called the Roadrunner Cafe. There's a very good breakfast. Or at least it used to 20 years ago. I'm not the only one who's completely confused by this one. Yes, he's... Stupid thing is, I'm pretty certain I've done this before, but I just don't remember how to do it. If anybody has any suggestions. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Sorry about this. Oops. Probably. I can't remember. I would actually have to look at the map. Profit-Taker, which we've done. Exploiter Orb. Okay. It doesn't tell you how to get through the blasted. Ah. Exploiter Orb Heist. Yeah, I thought I'd done this one. I think. Yeah, it's literally on the way between, and I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been 20 years since I was in the area. 20 years? Nearly 18. Probably 20, but yeah, between Phoenix and Flagstaff, and I can't remember how far up the road, the interstate. There's, I think there's a Roadrunner Cafe up the side there, sort of off the road and back a bit. How do you get through this blasted door? Oh, you need... Oh, you need... Do you need diluted thermium to get through the door? Oh. Alright. Well. I guess we should have done that part first. Yeah, I've done this one before, I'm pretty certain.
Home again. Deck 12. Most of the old SU.
Yeah, I think we need to get Thermia first.
Folks. And Zood's sisters. It broke her, you know?
Yep, definitely done this one before. Okay. I got Ubered along. I've done it a few times, I think. Never with Titania, though. Someone doesn't sound very happy. Oh, there we go.
You shall not be spared the rod, as those who came before you were. ventilation. Events. Busted. Children, the winter chill builds our character and fortifies our bodies. Solaris United. You must be taught what to think, not how to think. Look at me when I'm speaking to you! Oyster Vance thinks she's indestructible. Not today. Purging the condenser. How's your throwing arm, Tenno?
I love the fact that she sounds like Catherine Hepburn. I know, I say that every single time, and she does. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be shooting at.
Fortuna. She's going to attack Fortuna. Her mind has snapped. Get out there and stop her.
Yeah, where's the objective? I seem to remember the last time we did this, we couldn't get out. And where's the objective?
This is the last thing we made together. 7 minds. All thoughts communal. Before we were reduced to one. A thermic condenser. Wait, condensed air. Volatile. Like melt exploiters' defenses.
Oh, come on. Where am I supposed to be going? I had this last time. Couldn't figure out where I was supposed to be headed. There we go.
some fresh, cooling air, I think, shall do me good. Attentive children are a joy to all. Attend me, little ones.
Call them. Know what it means to feel them die.
Don't let those arachnoids cool her off. Keep the heat on. Watch it. She's fracturing the terrain.
Tell me and we'll make it quick. What were their names?
Engine is exposed. Shred it.
We are not at home to visitors! Medicine, children! Mother needs her medicine!
Stop those spiders!
You shall be an example!
Gonna need more thermia.
Children, Mother needs her.
A more inappropriate Warframe for this particular thing, I can't imagine, to be honest with you.
A child's love for their mother.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Thank goodness for large capacity magazines.
What the
place a child's love for their mother.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Division!
Killer. She's exposed. Shut her down. That's enough.
So I turn from the joy of the world toward home. That sweetest spot neath the sun of the sun.
Sparky, get in there. Grab what you can before she goes critical. She's down. Zood? You did it! Zood? Zood, you okay?
Scores.
I've actually done that before, but it's been a while.
You remember them. That's all that matters.
I remember us. You knew us. You know our name.
We've never forgotten. Me, Biz, Spokefinger.
Still, at least I've now done them more or less honestly. That is, by going into the back room. Which was the whole point.
Zood. The Zood. Thank you. Yeah, don't get used to it. The lot of ya.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that one before. Oh, yes, it says I have. Oh, no, that's amusing. I was deliberately going for Krilla thermal lasers the other day. Yeah, now I've got 32 of them. Great. Right. Moderately successful little day, that then. What I really want... Actually, I don't really know what I want. Actually, I know what I'm going to do, just for fun. Where's my Rhino Prime gone? Yes, he's got... Oh, did I not put adaptation on this? Huh. There we go. Let's see. Shields are primary direction. Armor.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Very tempted to put umbral fiber on if I can find a place to stick it. Oh. And it's only 73%. Alright. What else I got? Is that the only one I've got? Apparently it is. Oh, here we go. Ability, strength, vitality. Oh, it's not worth putting on at this point. No, never mind. I'm fiddling. Pay no attention. Yeah. That'll do. I'm not going to worry too much about it. The only reason I'm taking this, to be honest, is because it's going to look fairly impressive with that. Yep. Let's go have a little bit of fun. Oh, wait a minute. Which defense mission was it? It is Jupiter IO. Can't remember what that requires. Oh, magnetic. Excuse me a second while I... Oh, wait a minute. I was set up for that, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Pretty certain. Hang on. I know I have the paracesis set up for magnetic. Yes, I do.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know I had that. Oh no. Do I want... It's not fantastic. I'm not too worried. Oh. Can I set up the Mausolon for magnetic damage? I don't know that I can. Oh, I can. Polar magazine. I don't know if I've got the space. I can't be bothered. I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, wait a minute. And... how come it's doing radiation damage? That is peculiar. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. That'll work. Right. Sorry about all that.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
Oh, I just realised what you said there, Brikash. Yeah, no, I'm at level 5 with Yudico. Sorry, I didn't notice the comment.
Reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, you know what? That suits a rhino, I think, that little shotgun. I think I preferred it when I had more ammo.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded.
What on earth is that thing? Archgun went on cooldown. Yep. Yeah. I haven't quite figured out the cooldown mechanics.
Potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract the...
I need to grind for the stars. The Ayatan stars. Ever since I started playing Titania, I haven't got as many of them. I need to grind for that a bit. Why do I like playing Rhino? Or Rhino Prime. I don't know what it is about the silly thing, but it is fun. I suppose the thing is, of all the Warframes, it is the one arguably, in terms of appearance, best suited for wielding something like a really big gun and a really big sword. Sorry about that. I must admit, I'm kind of curious. Why is it able to take down the drone so easily?
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I'm gonna have to, I say I'm gonna have to. I need to work and put a form on a lot of my Prime Warframes. Just so that I can get them up and learn them and all the rest of it. Yeah, I've got to up former this guy. He's simply fun. And it's not as if I don't have enough former. I've been building them for ages and I haven't used them enough. Ooh! An Omniformer blueprint! Yay! That's always nice to have. And I know I don't normally like shotguns, but I do like an automatic shotgun. You know, full auto thing. I'm trying to remember who it was. There is an automatic shotgun in real life. It's quite famous. What is it called? AA-12? But I can't remember who makes it. Big drum magazine. I haven't tried its hold. Oh, yeah, you're right. What on earth is that? Yeah, that is peculiar. You're quite right. You know, this is really weird. I must like this. Normally I'd be doing melee combat. And what am I doing? No, shotgun. Oh, is that what it does? Well, whatever it was doing, that was pretty effective. Alright, it has to be said, Rhino Prime just became one of my unexpected, if not my absolute favourite. It's up there. And it helps that I like the design, to be honest. This particular configuration is giving me a happy smile.
Fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Why is this shotgun so good at taking down the arbitration drones? I normally really struggle with it. Is it because it's magnetic damage? I don't know. And stay down.
Very impressive.
Ah, right.
Held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Yeah. That's nice to have. That's always nice to have. Of course it is. All right. Yeah, definitely got to work with him. All right. I've been going for nearly 3 hours at this rate. I think I am going to bring this to an end unless I can think of something that I need to do, which I'm not sure that I can. There is one thing I have not done, and that is give my favorite chitinous horror a hug. And say the usual. Thank you everybody for watching. Today was actually a lot of fun. Actually, most of the time, these streams, I do have a lot of fun. Today was nice in that I finally did something I've wanted to do for some significant amount of time. Be able to equip an Archwing gun. So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the likes. They are appreciated. If anybody subscribed and I didn't see it, which I haven't, thank you for that as well.
You could say we forged a new connection.
Or follows. Or whatever. Warframe will obviously be back tomorrow evening. My schedule has had to be modified due to real life, so there will not be morning live streams. If I can shoehorn one in at some point, I will. But tomorrow and Thursday, there won't be. But Wednesday and Friday, there will. So, hope you all have a very good day. And I hope to see you all next time.